Hi students, let's revise CA Final AFM Advanced Capital Budgeting Decision. Practical question 11. Red Limited is considering a project with the following cash flows. So the initial cost of the plant is 10,000 and first and second year they've given the recurring cost and the savings. Then the cost of capital is 9%. Measure the sensitivity of the project to changes in the levels of plant value, running cost and savings considering each factor at a time such that the NPV becomes 0. Then they've given PV factor for 3. If in questions if they've given PV factors, then we have to use that only. We should not use our calculated values from the calculator. So if we carefully analyze, this is sensitivity analysis question, but they have specifically mentioned that the sensitivity of the project to changes in the levels of plant value, running cost and savings. So 3 variables they have given: cost of plant, recurring cost and savings. They told considering each factor at a time, so we have to do anyway separately, such that NPV becomes 0. So this word signifies that we have to use break-even approach, wherein we will keep the NPV as 0 and then figure out the variables break-even point. Then we will compare it with the current values and we'll find out how much it is sensitive through a percentage. The more the percentage, the more sensitive it is towards the project. So going to the solutions, first anyway to find to compare it, to calculate the sensitivity, anyway we need a base. So first we'll calculate base NPV, wherein year 1, year 2 running cost and savings. Running cost will be our cash outflow and savings will be a cash inflow. We'll multiply with the respective PV factors which they've already given in the question for 2 years. Then we are arriving at a NPV of 4914. Now going back to the sensitivity analysis, they have find out by like increase of PV plant value by 4914. We can do as usual in our same how we did in the previous problems also, but this is an easy approach. The logic is simple. If the plant value, if we increase 4914, then the NPV will become 0, correct? So this 4914 is the sensitivity. Same way goes with PV of running cost. If we increase the running cost by 4914, then our NPV will reduce by 4914, then it will become 0. Then we will compare the increase divided by the old cost into 100, we will get the percentage. Same way goes with savings also. So in savings we have to reduce 4914. If we reduce 4914, then NPV will become 0. Then divided by the original savings, here we have to take the discounted values. Then 22792 and we are getting a sensitivity of 21.56%. Hence savings, so out of these 3 sensitivities, as we can see, running cost is more sensitive as 62% is the sensitivity. So savings factor is the most sensitive to affect the acceptability, as the comparison of other 2 are slight change. But actually running cost is more sensitive since it is a 62% variance. Change in facts shall more affect the NPV than others. Yeah, correct. So savings factor, we have to consider the least percentage because just by 21% the NPV can become 0 and it can become non-acceptable, right? With just a reduction of 21%, of savings, our project will become not acceptable. So the project is more sensitive towards savings compared to running cost and plant value, because running cost requires 62% of change and plant value requires 49% of change, but savings just require 21% to get to become non-acceptable. And ICAI has given alternate solution also, wherein they followed the percentage change method. Like we will keep that 10% as the base and then we will check how much it is sensitive. But I would suggest not following this, as in the problem they've clearly stated that the sensitivity such that NPV becomes 0. So we should also follow the first solution which has given and not to follow this one. Thank you.